UFOs. If ghosts really don't exist, if angels are only a myth, then how do you explain the traces? How do you explain the sounds? And most of all, how do you explain the sightings? Beyond imagination lies the truth.
Hi, I'm Henry Winkler, one of the executive producers of Sightings. You know, when we first started developing Sightings, the television series, a lot of people told us that viewers weren't interested in a show about the supernatural. But all of us at Sightings, we knew that there was an audience out there hungry to explore the paranormal. You know what? We were right. And thanks to the incredible support of our viewers, Sightings has enjoyed 4 very successful seasons and is constantly among the top-rated shows in first-run syndication. Well, this year, the Sightings universe will continue to expand. We've got a book with Simon & Schuster, a national radio series, a TV movie based on one of the Sightings segments. We're on America Online, and Sightings has now arrived on home video. Together with Paramount Home Video, we have created a taut, compelling collection from our most popular programs. The first 3 releases are The Ghost Report, The Psychic Experience, and The UFO Report. With the success of Sightings and shows like The X-Files, audience interest in the supernatural continues to grow. So we're very excited about these first 3 Sightings releases. And I'm sure that after you see them, you're going to feel the same way. So all of us here at Sightings, we thank you for your support.
From the hit TV series watched by millions,
we started seeing balls of light lighting up the walls.
And I had the feeling that somebody was trying to enter my body or make a contact with me in some way.
Paramount Home Video presents 3 very special editions of Sightings.
I remember being on a table with my head turned away, not wanting to look at this creature.
And I ran in the room to find her bed elevated off the floor about maybe a foot and a half.
Featuring clips from the series' most intriguing episodes. These specially compiled programs are available only on home video at the collectible price of just $14.95 each. First,
You see that? It just zipped to the left. See it again?
UFOs are sighted by all kinds of people, including the most credible professionals that you can find.
reports of UFOs are on the rise, and the evidence is real.
They came over to me, 2 at my feet, 2 at my head, and they started to lift me up to the ceiling.
Hear eyewitness accounts of alien abductions.
I've been on a table, and I've seen something removed from my body.
And learn what the government won't tell you.
They've threatened people and intimidated people. Their response is bordered on paranoia.
All this and much more in Sightings, the UFO Report. Then, take a haunting journey from England to Alcatraz.
There are at least 100 ghosts here, 100 entities that walk these corridors.
Ghosts have fascinated and terrified people since the beginning of time.
And when I woke up and I looked up, my baby is standing straddling my neck and it's got a butcher knife shoved down my throat.
Now, modern technology has recorded proof they do exist. When Sightings presents The Ghost Report. Plus,
it just goes on its back and then goes straight down into the ground and it explodes.
Predictions that have become tragic headlines. Psychic detectives who solve crimes. A healer who cures the terminally ill with his bare hands. And the amazing powers of the mind over body.
We have not scratched the surface of what the mind can do.
All are part of the psychic experience. Each specially compiled program is hosted by Emmy Award-winning news anchor Tim White. Paramount's 6-piece counter display will send sales out of sight. Now, the program that's taken the nation by storm is available in 3 exclusive videos. Sightings at the take-home price of just $14.95 each from Paramount Home Video.
From the slick ice to the hard concrete, the name of the game is hockey. And today's best primer on the game is Ice and Asphalt, the world of hockey. If you like roller hockey, grab your skates.
This is what's great about roller hockey. You can play anywhere. Look at us today, we're on the beach.
And if you like the ice, pay attention.
Drop down, push out, head, stick. Good.
They play hard. They play fast. They play to win. If you thought you knew hockey, think again. Hockey's hottest stars are coming at you 100 miles an hour.
I'm Luke Robitaille. Welcome to the world of hockey.
Luke Robitaille of the New York Rangers hosts the authoritative instructional video with all the action on today's fastest-growing sport. Wayne Gretzky, Mario Lemieux, Chris Chelios, and Luke Robitaille teach you the secrets of the game. Up close and personal.
This guy's good.
Whether you're a beginner or a hard-hitting pro, this is the state-of-the-art how-to on hockey. They'll show you what it takes to skate to the top.
The most important shots are the little shots about 20 feet around the net. It's not how hard it takes off, it's how quick it leaves your stick.
When you're kids, just enjoy it. The game should be that. It should be a game. It should be fun.
All over America, roller hockey is heating up the streets. Now, get the edge on your competition.
No set rules and no boundaries.
On the street, on the ice, in the rink, wherever the game is played, it helps to have the inside track. And hockey's greatest superstars will help you hit the goal. And some of Hollywood's hottest stars are hitting the ice. Jason Priestley, Kiefer Sutherland, Scott Bakula, and many more. Plus, learn about the legends of the game when you visit the Hockey Hall of Fame without ever leaving your house. It's everything you've always wanted to know about the world's most exciting sport. Ice and Asphalt, the world of hockey. Price to own at $16.95. Only from Paramount Home Video.
Be sure to ask your distributor about our special 6-pack Ice and Asphalt counter display. In Chapter 1, he staged a daring battle on the planet of the Dino Knights. In Chapter 2...
Come on, you big bully! Catch me if you can!
He became one of the human pets. In Chapter 3...
Bombs away!
He was trapped on Toy World. And in Chapter 4...
Oh, critters.
I'm feeding on the time pod!
He encountered eggs from 70 million BC.
I've got to try and save the universe.
From Moonbeam Entertainment, it's Josh Kirby, Time Warrior, the very first live-action 6-part serial with cliffhanger endings created specially for video retailers.
Bravo, I say! Bravissimo! Bravace! All right!
And now,
what is that?
the Time Warrior excitement continues with Chapter 5. Journey to the Magic Cavern. Here, Josh, Azabeth, Irwin 1138, and Prism encounter amazing new friends.
Fun guy? Yeah, they look like they could be fun guys. No. Fun guys. Fun guy. Oh, no.
And experience fantastic new adventures. Josh Kirby, Time Warrior, Chapter 5. Journey to the Magic Cavern. Save up to 11% with each 2-pack and up to 18% with each 3-pack purchase of this title. A spectacular Duravinyl banner promotes all 6 chapters of this series. Plus, a trailer for the entire series appears on the hit film Congo, generating millions of consumer impressions.
Oh, that's terrific.
So treat your customers to all of the thrills, all of the magic, all of the adventure of Josh Kirby, Time Warrior.
This is a much bigger than our little shroom world has ever seen before.
Now offering Chapter 5, Journey to the Magic Cavern from Moonbeam Entertainment and Paramount Home Video. For centuries, they have roamed the earth, fearsome creatures of the night, endlessly seeking to satisfy an unyielding hunger. Now, the world's last vampire is about to encounter something infinitely more terrifying than himself. Brooklyn,
interesting. I've been stabbed, and I've been hanged. Even broken on the rack once, but I've never been shot before. It kind of itches a little.
Paramount Pictures presents Eddie Murphy, Angela Bassett, Eddie Murphy, and Eddie Murphy. If he fails here...
Quickest way to a woman's heart is through the church.
It's actually through the rib cage, but that's a bit messy.
Being undead won't be worth living.
I'm a cop. So if you try anything funny, I'll shoot you.
Vampire in Brooklyn. With a combined box office of more than $1 billion and video sales of nearly 6 million units, Eddie Murphy does it again, taking another huge consumer bite with Vampire in Brooklyn.
It's interesting because the movie is horror and it's comedy, but then it's seduction, and then there's a love story going on between Angela and Alan Payne, and it's a bunch of different elements, and West tied it all together really cool.
Critics are raving about Vampire in Brooklyn. American Urban Radio calls it a ghoulish comedy, Eddie Murphy's best ever. Outrageously funny, says Entertainment Time Out Syndicate. And NBC TV applauds it as the most fun vampire movie you have ever seen. Featuring Angela Bassett of Waiting to Exhale and What's Love Got to Do with It.
This fact that it's comedy, and I have the opportunity to work with Eddie Murphy and Alan Payne and Kadeem Hardison and John Witherspoon and Wes Craven was just really very attractive to me.
Kadeem Hardison of Renaissance Man and White Men Can't Jump.
The stuff that John Witherspoon and I do is pretty slapstick. We do some silliness, which is good. And then on the other side, they have Eddie and Angela, and we have this whole real scary element.
And directed by Nightmare on Elm Street's Wes Craven, Vampire in Brooklyn will definitely be rising to the top of the video charts. And Paramount Home Video will be supporting Vampire in Brooklyn with a pre-packed premium that you'll really sink your teeth into. Purchase 6 copies of Vampire in Brooklyn and you'll receive a free Mission Impossible denim shirt and cap inspired by Paramount Pictures' highly anticipated upcoming summer release, or get up to a 4% discount on the pre-pack. Plus, with a 45-day pay-per-view holdback for Vampire in Brooklyn, horror and comedy fans will be storming retailer stores for this current theatrical hit. Eddie Murphy in Vampire in Brooklyn.
I would love to have you for dinner.
Available exclusively from Paramount Home Video. Paramount is pleased to bring you our feature presentation.